Submission of comments is too soon. The deadline is a specific date and time, which is to be determined based on the context. To submit comments, send an email to a specific email address, which will also need to be determined based on the context of where this content is being presented. In your email, clearly state your name, your affiliation if you have one, and the specific proposal or document that you are commenting on. It is important to provide detailed and specific feedback. Be sure to include any suggested revisions or improvements that you feel are necessary. The purpose of your comments is to help gather valuable input on the proposed item, to identify areas for improvement or amendment, and to ensure that the final version reflects the best possible outcome. Submitting your comments on or before the deadline is encouraged, because late submissions may not be considered. Your input is much appreciated and it will contribute to the success of the project. The process of providing effective feedback involves several key aspects. Firstly, it's crucial to understand the document thoroughly. Read the material carefully, paying attention to the main arguments, supporting evidence, and overall structure. Secondly, focus on specific points. Instead of making general statements, highlight particular sections, paragraphs, or sentences that you want to address. Thirdly, provide constructive criticism. Explain why you agree or disagree with certain aspects and offer suggestions for improvement. Fourthly, be clear and concise. Use precise language to convey your thoughts effectively. Fifthly, maintain a professional tone. Even if you have strong opinions, express them respectfully. Sixthly, consider the audience. Tailor your comments to the knowledge level and background of the people who will be reviewing them. Seventhly, proofread your comments before submitting them. Check for errors in grammar, spelling, and punctuation. Eighthly, prioritize your feedback. Focus on the most important issues first. Ninthly, be realistic. Suggest revisions that are feasible and practical. Tenthly, acknowledge the strengths of the document. Don't only focus on the weaknesses. 11thly, be open to discussion. Be willing to explain your comments further and consider alternative viewpoints. 12thly, provide evidence to support your claims. If you disagree with a statement, offer data or reasoning to back up your position. 13thly, suggest alternative solutions. If you identify a problem, propose a possible fix. 14thly, consider the overall impact of your comments. Think about how your suggestions will affect the document as a whole. 15thly, be aware of any constraints. Take into account any limitations such as budget or time that might affect the feasibility of your recommendations. 16thly, be mindful of the deadline. Submit your comments on time so that they can be considered. 17thly, follow the submission instructions carefully. Make sure you understand how and where to submit your comments. 18thly, keep a copy of your comments for your records. This will allow you to refer back to them if needed. 19thly, be patient. The review process can take time, so don't expect immediate feedback. 20thly, thank the organizers for the opportunity to provide feedback. Show your appreciation for their efforts. 21stly, remember that your comments are valuable. Your input can help improve the quality of the document and contribute to the success of the project. The importance of timely submissions cannot be overstated. When deadlines are missed, it can disrupt the entire workflow and negatively impact the outcome of the project. Firstly, late submissions can delay the review process. If comments are not received on time, it can take longer for the team to gather all the necessary feedback and move forward. Secondly, late submissions can lead to incomplete analysis. If comments are submitted after the analysis has already been conducted, they may not be fully considered. Thirdly, late submissions can create unnecessary stress. When deadlines are looming, it can put pressure on everyone involved. Fourthly, late submissions can damage relationships. If you consistently miss deadlines, it can erode trust and create tension with your colleagues. Fifthly, late submissions can impact the final product. If comments are not incorporated in time, it can affect the quality and accuracy of the finished document. Sixthly, late submissions can reflect poorly on your professionalism. It can give the impression that you are disorganized or unreliable. Seventhly, late submissions can create a ripple effect. They can delay other tasks and impact the overall timeline of the project. Eighthly, late submissions can lead to missed opportunities. If comments are not submitted in time, you may miss out on the chance to influence the direction of the project. Ninthly, late submissions can undermine the collaborative process. When deadlines are not respected, it can disrupt the teamwork and cooperation that are essential for success. Tenthly, late submissions can create a negative impression. They can make it seem like you don't value the project or the contributions of others. Timely submission of comments demonstrates your commitment to the project and your respect for the time and effort of others. By adhering to deadlines, you help ensure a smooth and efficient workflow and contribute to a successful outcome. To ensure the best possible outcome, carefully consider the purpose of the comments. Remember that your feedback is intended to gather valuable input, identify areas for improvement, and ensure that the final version reflects the best possible outcome. Your input contributes significantly to the success of the project.